Hi,
Hi,
my
how
name
are
is
you?
Tiffany, and I am interviewing Kay for the position for RN manager for an ortho unit. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, this interview should take about 5 to 8 minutes in length. Won't take up too much of our time. We have lots of interviews to do today, and we'll go through the process of weeding out the good candidates versus the ones that do not qualify. Can you first start off with your qualifications that qualify you for a nurse manager for the ortho unit?
Well, I've been a nurse for 15 years and mostly in direct patient care. And I have my bachelor's and I have 9 years experience in ortho.
Okay. And can you tell me some ways to improve patient customer service between patients, outside world, hospital, doctors, nurses? Give me some good ways to increase and improve on patient health and how, satisfaction. What else?
I think to being able to resolve conflicts in a positive manner.
With that being said, have you ever had a conflict, and can you tell me about it, and what was the end result?
Conflict in
With
between,
maybe patient and nurse first.
between patient and nurse. Maybe the patient's perception of when they're supposed to get their pain medicine.
Okay.
Sometimes, especially when you're in pain, you're counting the clock, and usually to try to avoid those situations, when I start, I'm like, okay, you've last had pain medicine at this time, you're going to get it at this time, and but don't forget to remind me. So I kind of let them know it's there. Sometimes, they're going to call 15, 20 minutes ahead of time, and I just try to remind them, remember we talked about this, so kind of I try to educate.
Okay, what about conflict between coworkers? How do you think you would be able to handle that, and have you ever been in a situation where you had conflict between two coworkers, and what did you do to resolve that?
I think the best thing is, of course, communication. It doesn't always help to get a third party involved, though lots of times we like to run to the management. I think it's best dealt between two people. I think lots of times they're more comfortable if the manager's there to help them talk through it, to try to stay neutral.
So
if
more
you can.
open communication then, definitely.
Yes.
Everything falls back on open communication. What are some ways that you could run your department more smoothly if you were to be given this position, especially in dealing with ER, patients from the ER or patients from the OR coming to your unit? What are some things that you can do to help promote and improve continuity of care and good communication skills? Do you have any suggestions on that?
I have not had a lot of experience with that specific, aspect of this position. I think that for me, it would be important to learn what the process is in the ER as far as, okay, when a patient gets set up to the ortho unit. And, find out what their process is, find out what we've done in the past, and see from both sides where we could make improvements.
Okay. Now, I know you work with orthopedic doctors currently in your current job being in the OR. How do you feel about working with some of the doctors? Do you feel like you have a good relationship with some of the doctors? And if not, how do you think you can improve upon that?
I think for the most part, I have a neutral relationship with the doctors. I think listening to their concerns, being interested and caring what their concerns are goes a long way towards having that relationship with them.
Okay, and since this is a manager's job, you will not be working hands-on with patients necessarily as much as you do now. Will that have a positive effect on you or a negative effect on you?
I love working with patients and families.
Okay.
That is a big thing. So therefore, customer satisfaction is important for me.
So it will not be a problem if you're short-staffed, somebody calls off for you to jump on in
No.
and help out your fellow nursing staff.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, I thank
I
you.
intend on being a hands-on manager.
Perfect. Well, I thank you for your time. I'm so glad that you can join us for this interview. We'll get back with you as soon as we go through the other interviewees.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.